Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Listen to me and listen to me very carefully. For the last 75 years to 80 years, European countries have enjoyed peace, stability, freedom, free education, free system, free healthcare for the last 75 years. Today the time have changed. As you have seen, President Donald Trump have make this threat that he will somehow own the region of Greenland. Now, he did not discuss this idea with his partners, right? His European allies. He did not see them as allies, by the way. Just so you know, the Americans don't see Europeans as an ally. They see them as a colony of Americans, by the way, right? So they did not discuss this idea of Trump somehow owning Greenland with them. But he made this threat publicly, and he said, "We will take Greenland one way or another for national security of America." He did say this publicly, right? And you need to understand, this is not just the idea of President Donald Trump. President Donald Trump is just a fourth-time president. This is not just his idea. This is also the idea of a lot of former presidents, a lot of presidents that may have this idea that the future president may adopt this idea, right? That they need Greenland for national security. Now, this is not just president, right? And also a lot of scholars, a lot of politician scholars, they may have this view of Greenland owning or belonging to America for the threat of China and Russia being there. So a lot of them have, one way or another, have this idea already in place. Just President Donald Trump, he came out and said this out loudly. And a lot of European leaders, they just wake up now. They just woke up now, right? They wake up and they were like, what is going on? Were we not your friends? Were we not your allies? What is going on that you are saying you will take a region of Greenland without discussing with us? This is what the European leaders are saying now. They are waking up now. Can you believe it? After they slept for 75 years, they are waking up now to American threats, right? They're waking up now. And I stand with the European leaders by not accepting to give that region of Greenland to America. Why? You may ask why, right? Why? That region of Greenland has a lot of resources, and it can help and benefit the European countries in 100 years to come now. 100 years to come in the future, it may benefit from that region. But once the US owns them, once the US takes control of that region, you can forget the European countries. The US will treat you like dog. They will not see you as a friend like they see you today. Today they may see you as an ally once because you have a common interest, you have a common enemy. But once things go left and right, they will not see you the same as they did once. And that's why it's very important the European leaders to not accept this region to be given to America. Now the Americans, they may say, we need this region because we are scared of China and Russia coming here in their presence. They're scared, right? This is the claim that they may make. But the European leaders need to understand and not fall for the trap of Americans, right? The Americans are known for this. They smile for you, and then you will fall with their trap. The next thing is that the European leaders need to understand it's time for the European countries to stand with their own feet. The time has come. It's time for you to stand with your own feet. Stop buying weapons from US. Stop buying things from America and start to invent your own things. Start inventing your own things. You don't have your own things, right? You have American Netflix, you have American Amazons, you have American companies all over the place, right? You need to invest and own and start inventing your own things. And even which is very important, to start rebuild your army, rebuild your military, right? I don't know if Russia knocks your door. I don't know if Americans will come to your side. Let me just warn you that. Let me just tell you that. I'm not so sure about it anymore. I'm not very sure today, as time goes, I'm not very sure once the Russia knocks your door, if the United States will come to your side. I'm not so sure about that. Neither do you, neither are we, all of us. We are not very sure if Americans comes to the European side, right? So, and America can throw you in the window just like that. I mean, you have seen what they did in Venezuela, right? Imagine kidnapping a sitting president. A sitting president, by the way. He kidnapped a sitting president, right? No matter how disagreement you have with a president, right, an enemy, right? You have no right to kidnap a foreign president and see him and say to the public that somehow he will be American courts and he will be given his justice there. What justice? What justice will he be given in American courts, by the way? You kidnapped from his own country, right? And the European leaders, they were quiet about this, by the way. Have you seen it? They were very quiet about this. No one mentioned or said, I condemn this action from Donald Trump. No European leaders say that. They were all quiet when President Donald Trump kidnapped the president of Venezuela, Maduro. They were all quiet, by the way. No one country condemned such actions, right? Now, I understand why the European countries were so quiet. I understand why. The reason they are very quiet is because they are very scared that he will do the same in Greenland and invade it by military force. I understand that, right? But this is not something you can be quiet about. If you are quiet about this today, tomorrow it may happen to you, right? Tomorrow it may come to you, right? So the European leaders need to understand that the time has come for European leaders, for European countries to stand with their own feet,